Hello North Country and welcome to Barker Memorial Gymnasium at Plattsburgh High School for Champlain Valley Athletic Conference Varsity Boys Basketball. Tonight, the Plattsburgh High School Hornets meet the AuSable Valley Central School Patriots. I'm Foxy Gagnon along with Eric Gagnon on camera, and our thanks to Johnson's Auto Glass for their support of Hornet basketball. The Hornets with a record of 4 wins and no losses, but a couple of those games have not come easy. They opened with a win over Beekmantown, came up with a hard-fought win over Saranac Central, 55-51. They battled Peru through 3 quarters plus and came out with a 60-50 win over Peru. And they had a come-from-behind victory on the road against Moriah Central, 77-69. So they have some battle scars early in the year. The go-to guy, of course, senior Joel Butchino, over 1,000 points in his varsity career. Butchino, a season high of 26 against Saranac. He's had 3 consecutive 20-plus games for the Hornets. Then Adam Favreau. Favreau can work on the inside and the outside, as can Butchino. Favreau scored 34, a career high 34 for Adam Favreau. He is a junior. And Favreau, a big game that helped seal the victory over Moriah just a few days ago. The floor general, Ryan Sapel. Sapel, number 20, has hit in double figures in all 4 of his starts this season for the Hornets. The 4th starter, Tim DeLeese, also effective inside and out, but they need his rebounding strength. He's not tall, but he's a bull under the boards. DeLeese, the 4th starter, and with his first varsity start, the number 5 starter for Plattsburgh High School, Jamie Armstrong. He scored just 5 points in a limited action coming off the bench for the Hornets, but he gets the start tonight to try to add more offensive punch to the Hornets lineup. Butchino with 8 3-pointers, 5 against Saranac, and Sapel with 6 3-pointers. Now, the AuSable Valley Central team, they opened with a loss to Tupper Lake by 12. They lost to Northern Adirondack, and they lost to Ticonderoga by 10. However, their most recent game, a big victory over Saranac Lake Red Storm, 77-52, over a very good team. They have several players who can be counted on for double figures. Number 10, Patrick Hoy. Hoy can hit from the outside. He has 5 3-pointers on the season. Hoy with 11 points in the game against Northern Adirondack. Number 12, Nathan Straight. Straight has 2 17-point games, and they will need his shooting from the outside. He has 4 3-pointers. Also, watch for Evan Murphy. Murphy, number 23. Murphy has hit double figures in 3 of the 4 Patriot ball games to start this season. And also, watch for Brian Thomas, number 44. Thomas has 3 double-figure games. AuSable Valley has used balanced scoring and aggressive play, and we look for that from them tonight. They are always tigers out on the basketball court. They play tough basketball. Plattsburgh High School, coached by Kevin Doherty in his 14th year, and Doc is assisted by Mike Recor. And for AuSable Valley Central, they are coached by Chris Dubé in his 6th year and assisted by Ed McAllister. Tom Lacey and Andy Morelli, the veteran officials, and Mark Donnelly, the athletic trainer, is here as well. And Leo Fortier will be the official timer, Laura Gagnon, the official scorer, and Mark Searles will be on the shot clock. That takes care of business. Once again, our thanks to Johnson's Auto Glass for their support of Hornets basketball. It's Plattsburgh High School and AuSable Valley Central. Plattsburgh High School starts. Joel Butchino, 23. Adam Favreau, 24. Tim DeLeese, 30. Jamie Armstrong, 11. And Ryan Zappel, number 20. AuSable Valley, number 21, Joe Delorier. Number 15, Ross McAllister. Number 12, Nathan Strait. Number 23, Evan Murphy. And number 41, Kyle Nolan. Zappel bombs away on it. The first shot, muscled for by Murphy, and he scoots it to Strait. Nathan Strait quickly up the floor to Kyle Nolan. Spin move, nice fake. Rebound inside on the boards. McAllister missed the shot, gets it back. Second effort, won't fall. Fourth shot for fifth shot coming up. Oh, the travel there. Delorier traveled. 4 shots at the basket. The lid must be on it. DeLeese to Zappel. Second possession for the Hornets. Missed opportunity on their first possession. Armstrong in his first start. First varsity start for the junior. Inside Favreau. High on the boards and in. Favreau picks up where he left off in Mariah. 2 points on the board, 1 minute into the game. Nathan Strait guarded by Tim DeLeese. They might make a switch there. It looks like DeLeese has to keep up with the speedy Nathan Strait. Murphy to the basket, and behind the back pass, intended receiver of that one was Delorier, but it was offline, Plattsburgh ball. 2 possessions, the Patriots, nothing to show for it. This is Armstrong. Butchino, they'll keep a good eye on Butchino. Zappel to DeLeese, baseline. And take away by the Patriots. Murphy all the way in. Nice dish to Strait. And Favreau went for the block, picked up a foul instead. In case you're wondering, Jamie Armstrong, his first start in place of junior Miguel Maldonado. Strait misses his first, he'll get one more. Patriots are on the board, 2-1. 6:22 to play in the first. Zappel, 3-point range. DeLeese open at the left wing. Butchino. And there's Zappel. And stolen away by Strait. Delorier back to Strait. Nice pass, Nolan, 2 points. Kyle Nolan, and it's 3-2, AuSable Valley. Patriots get on track for 3 in a row. Butchino double team, takes it to the hoop, taken away Murphy, quick hands. He intercepts passes in football, and he makes steals in basketball. End to end. Look at Murphy run the floor end to end. His aunt and uncle are here, the Everless. Nice to see them. The parents of Todd and Clark Everleth. I went blank. Clark's the dad. Zappel, 3-pointer, no, but the put back there by Favreau. Favreau on the inside has the Hornets 4 points. Murphy hits it. 2 for Nolan, 2 for Murphy, 1 for Strait. That's AuSable's 5. Armstrong for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh's 4 from Favreau. Armstrong pops a 3. Jamie Armstrong. He seems relaxed. Zappel guards Nolan. Nolan to the hoop, knocked away by Armstrong. Into the hands, will it drop? No. Delorier shot just wouldn't drop. Butchino high on the boards. Bodies falling. Favreau fouled by Nathan Strait. AuSable's Joey Aubin tried to hurry in, but Tom Lacey said not till I report the foul. Craig Everlith. Todd Everlith and Craig Everlith. And I knew I'd think of the name. And his parents are the aunt and uncle, the Everliths, the aunt and uncle of Evan Murphy. There, we finally got that straight. 4:38 to play in the first quarter. 7-5, Plattsburgh. Favreau misses a point opportunity. He'll try for another point. Missed them both, and high on the boards, Aubin. Several of the AuSable Valley Central players blocked by Butchino, big time. Down the floor to Armstrong off his fingertip. Several of the Patriot players on this basketball team, members of the Class C, Section 7 Class C football champions from AuSable Valley. What a game they had against Ticonderoga to end the season. Wow, that's one for the highlight tape. Evan Murphy off balance, one of those wingding shots, and it drops through the net. Tied at 7. Midway through the first quarter. Tipped away by Nolan. Butchino looks, gets it to Armstrong. Butchino open, pops a three. Tipped into the hands of Armstrong. And then knocked away from McAllister by Favreau. Sapel, no. Tip in Favreau, no. McAllister on the boards. Both teams battling. Tied at 7, 3:30 to play first quarter. Evan guarded by Armstrong. Nolan, nice dish. Nice dish on the inside to Joey Aubin. 9-7 AuSable Valley. Butchino takes it to the hoop, and he was fouled. Two shots for Joel Butchino, chance for him to get into the scorebook. The southpaw swishes the first one. Joel Butchino, part of the only North Country father-son tandem, 1,000 points in a varsity basketball career. Joel Butchino and also his dad, Butch Butchino. Joel hits them both. We've played 5 minutes and we're tied at 9. The double team on Straight, but down the floor, that's Thomas. Back out to Straight, guarded by DeLeese. DeLeese chases Straight. Favreau controlled the boards that time. Sapel runs the floor, nice move to the hoop, and Sapel puts it in. Way to attack the basket, Ryan Sapel. 11-9 Plattsburgh, but here come the Patriots. Favreau guards Aubin. This is Patrick Hoy, number 10. Watch the outside shooting. He tries to set up for a three. Straight to the hoop. Butchino, another rejection. A couple for Butchino. 2:12 to play. Plattsburgh Hornets by 2. Plattsburgh at 4-0. AuSable Valley at 1-3, but throw the records out for this one. Both teams playing tough. Nolan in the paint, too soft on the shot, out of bounds. Patriots ball under their own basket. Not a big Hornet crowd here tonight. There's also a hockey game going on. The Lake Placid Blue Bombers are in town to play the Plattsburgh High School Hornets hockey team, coached by Matt Rogers this year. Shot clock went off, but I guess the shot had been made. Butchino for Plattsburgh to Armstrong. Armstrong runs the floor, intercepted by the new man in, Bill Pafford. Nolan had a chance to tie but missed it. He'd like to have that one back. Sapel to Butchino, fast-paced game. Butchino, double team, spin move, got fouled. This looks like a night where Butchino's gonna go to the foul line. Both teams balanced scoring in the first quarter. We have 1:37 to play. Eric Gagnon on camera. I'm Foxy Gagnon. We are North Country Cable Network bringing you CVAC basketball. 2 chances for Butchino. He's 3 for 3 from the line. Austin Bushy in, replacing Sapel. Bushy into the contest for the Hornets. Boy. Aubin saw an opening and now dishes to Thomas. Rattles the rim. Butchino on the boards, up the floor to Favreau. He decides to yank it out and dish to Butchino, right back to Favreau. Swish! Favreau with a 6-pack of points. 15-9, Plattsburgh on a 6-point run. One minute to play, first quarter, and a travel called as the Patriots tried to penetrate. Miguel Maldonado in. 57 seconds to play, first quarter. Maldonado replaces Armstrong. Maldonado had 8 against Beekman Town Central. Who made that one? DeLeese puts it in. I was looking at my score sheet, but Eric eyeballed that one all the way. 5 Hornets into the scoring column. 35 seconds remaining. And a travel as Aubin tried to muscle it up. Hornets on an 8-point run. We were tied at 9, but Plattsburgh High School in the last couple minutes running off 8 points. Baskets from Favreau, DeLeese, and Sapel, and 2 foul shots from Butchino. Maldonado looks and then gets it out to Butchino, around the horn to Bushy, and knocked away by Pafford. We mentioned everybody at the scores table, but we should mention Pat Pafford, the scorekeeper for AuSable Valley. Don't want to leave him out. Bushy turns it over. Pafford up the floor. 3 seconds. Does he know it? Shot? Nope, they didn't take the shot opportunity. And 1 quarter in the books. After 1. The score on the Johnson's Auto Glass and Trim Shop scoreboard. Plattsburgh High School 17, AuSable Valley 9. AuSable Valley ball to open quarter number 2, 8 more minutes of fast-paced basketball. Murphy lost the handle, but a push as he went into the paint. Bushy called for the push. AuSable Valley starts the quarter with Aubin, Thomas, Strait, Nolan, and Murphy. Thomas, the short shot, swish. First basket of the night for Thomas. Plattsburgh comes back. DeLeese likes to shoot it from there. Maldonado dishes to DeLeese. He takes it to the hoop. Nicely off the glass. DeLeese has 4, Favreau 6, Butchino 4, Armstrong 3, Sapel 2. Murphy with 4 leads the Patriots. Maldonado with the block as Aubin tried the shot. Down the floor to Favreau. Somehow he kept the handle. Thomas there for AuSable Valley. The Patriots with a 2-on-1, but Bushy got back nicely. Butchino rejected that one, but kind of rode him with the body. 7:02 to play in the second quarter. 19-11. Both teams with 2 points in the second quarter. Nathan Straight is now 1 for 3 from the foul line. Bushy out, Sapel back in. Both times Straight's been to the line. He's hit the second of 2. Sapel guarded by Nolan. And the Patriots move the zone defense. They'd rather the Hornets shoot from the outside. Try to keep that zone tough to penetrate against the zone. They do here, and Favreau again. Favreau with 8. 21-12 Plattsburgh. Murphy got the opening, 2-pointer, just a little too much on it. Favreau, touchdown pass to Butchino, and he spins it in. Butchino high on the boards, and Coach Chris Dubé wants to talk it over. Plattsburgh leading the second quarter 6-3, and on the Johnson's Auto Glass scoreboard with 6:19 to play in the second quarter, it's Plattsburgh 23, AuSable Valley 12. Murphy to Aubin to Murphy. Murphy runs the floor, goes through everybody, shoots on the run and scores. 23-14, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Maldonado to DeLeese, cross the floor to Sapel. Butchino, 3-point range. 3! Joel Butchino! Butchino with 9 in the game. Block called on Tim DeLeese. Plattsburgh by a dozen. Second quarter. Steal here, and Sapel alone to the hoop for 2. Plattsburgh on a 19-5 run since late in the first quarter. Thomas, 3-point range. 3! Thomas! For Thomas, that's his 3rd tray of the season. 28-17. Maldonado left alone for the 3. They're not even pressuring him. Sapel. Inside Favreau. Nice one. Favreau with 10 and Butchino with 9 pace the Hornets. Murphy all the way, but he threw that one well out of bounds. Matt Schwartz in for the Hornets, and we'll see who the Patriots end up with on the floor. DeLeese out. He has just 1 foul, but Matt Schwartz in for the Patriots. It's Delorier and McAllister. Murphy, who will almost play Butchino man-to-man, it looks like. Straight and Nolan, the 5 on the floor for the Patriots. Plattsburgh High School by 13. Schwartz to Sapel. Oh yes, the travel there. The little shuffle step by Maldonado. And a 30-second timeout for Coach Kevin Doherty. Gives us a chance to mention Mr. Dave Favreau and all of the Hornet parents. We want to thank them so much for their support this year. They've made my job at North Country Cable Network very easy, and I really appreciate it. There's been great business support in the community and great parent support. I can't say enough about how grateful I am, and We will be following Hornet basketball to the limit this year as far as we can. And we wish all teams well in the CVAC, but certainly our thanks to the parents who got things organized to give us support. Patriots ball right in front of the scorer's table. That's Ross McAllister. And dribbling through traffic, somebody picked up a foul. 4-4, Schwartz called for the foul. Schwartz and Sapel were Little League teammates on a team coached by Bill Sapel, Ryan's dad. Also on that team, Austin Bushy was part of that team. All the players had nicknames, and there were some good ones. Straight off the base of the rim, Schwartz high on the boards. Sapel, McAllister sneaks up from behind. Midway through quarter number 2, Hornets by 13. Straight almost had the steal. Chris Dubé has worked hard in his job in building a solid competitive program at AuSable Valley Central. He's one hard worker as a coach, and he has another hard worker working with him this year, and that's Ed McAllister. Schwartz from the foul line, no, and Nolan up the floor. Kyle Nolan, good ball handling for the big fullback. McAllister just rolled the rim, tipped around into the hands of Maldonado. Murphy knocked it away. Maldonado gets it back. Murphy causes problems. Sapel. 3! Sapel hits the 3. For Ryan Sapel, his first of the night and his 7th on the CVAC season. 3:18 to play. The score on the Johnson's Auto Glass and Trim Shop scoreboard. Plattsburgh High School 33, AuSable Valley Central 17. Plattsburgh High School doubling up AuSable Valley in this second quarter, 16-8. Murphy, Schwartz there, gave him a little bump with the chest, got away with it. Favreau to Butchino. One shot now for the Patriots in their last several possessions. One opportunity. Plattsburgh has beefed up on the boards. Sapel left alone. And Maldonado wanted to get it, but it went into the crowd. Andy Morelli, the official. What a shooter he was. If they would have had the three-point shot in his day, he played in that little St. Mary's of Champlain gym. That was his home court, and he knew every board on that floor. And Andy Morelli could shoot him up from the outside, I'll tell you that. What an outside shooter. If they would have had a three-point instead of the two-pointer for those shots, he would have hit regularly 30 points. No exaggeration there. Anybody who had to guard him will agree with me. And just before him was Lefty Fillion. Remember him? Lefty Fillion. What a player he was. I was all proud guarding Lefty Fillion. Coach Flynn put me guarding Lefty Fillion in a varsity game. I held Lefty to 2 points in the first half. He went out and scored 16 in the second half. So much for holding Lefty under 10 points. At the line is Kyle Nolan, and he goes swish. Patriots 3 for 5 from the charity stripe. McAllister comes out for a rest. Butchino for Plattsburgh. 2.5 to play till halftime. Plattsburgh by 15. Armstrong, Butchino, Sapel. You like to get a touch for everybody. Armstrong just stepped over. He missed the two-pointer. Straight up the floor, guarded by Butchino. Inside to Laurier, the shot, swish. Kind of put it on the line, but Laurier hits it, his first bucket, 33-20. 150 remaining first half. Armstrong could have thought about a three there. Comes over here. They're giving up the three-pointer. They're not letting it go inside to anybody. Favreau getting a breather. Good defense by AuSable Valley. 30 seconds is ticked off the clock without a Plattsburgh shot. Maldonado in for Bucciano. Just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Just 5 seconds. Sapel. No. Armstrong gets a new 35 for Plattsburgh. 118. Sapel resets the offense, and Murphy fouled Schwartz. Not in the bonus. 6 Plattsburgh team fouls, 5 AuSable Valley team fouls. First foul on Evan Murphy. Schwartz out. Favreau back in for the final 1:15. Armstrong. Plattsburgh working the perimeter against that zone. Sapel, a swish from the baseline. Sapel with 7 second quarter points, 9 in the game. Murphy, nice spin move. He has 8. 35-22, 30 seconds to play. Sapel works it, tipped away, Plattsburgh ball, shot clock at 21, game clock at 23 and a half. Plattsburgh ball, Hoy comes in for in case AuSable Valley gets the ball, he can launch a 3 before the buzzer. Plattsburgh may work it down, well, so much for the final shot. But Maldonado gets it back. Shot clock off. DeLeese hits it. Baseline. DeLeese. Balance scoring from the Hornets in this one. 5 seconds. Hoy fires away. It looks good. Oh, just short. But Thomas before the buzzer. Plattsburgh flat-footed. Thomas with 7 second quarter points. At halftime, the score on the Johnson's Auto Glass scoreboard. Plattsburgh High School Hornets 37, AuSable Valley Central Patriots 24. Scoring in the first half, Plattsburgh High School, a total of 37 points, 17 in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter. Armstrong with a three-pointer. DeLeese with 6, 9 for Sapel, 9 for Bucciano, 10 for Favreau, balanced scoring. AuSable Valley, 9 in the first quarter, 15 in the second quarter, total of 24, 2 for Straight, 2 for DeLaurier, 8 for Murphy to lead the Patriots, 2 for Aubin, 3 for Nolan, and Thomas has 7. First possession of the second half. Hornets, Bucciano finds DeLeese for the short jumper. DeLaurier on the boards. Nathan Straight. Murphy attacks the basket. Was looking for DeLaurier, knocked away by Sapel. Favreau on the boards. Tried to get it down court, knocked away by DeLaurier into the hands of Nolan. Murphy on the boards. He might not be big, but he is strong, and that's just the way he plays football as well. He's in double figures. Inside to Favreau, fouled by DeLaurier. The Patriots' defensive goal is to shut down that paint, shut down the lane, and not let players cut through. They're about daring Plattsburgh to shoot the three-pointer out of that zone. About a minute in to the second half. 37-26. Good job by the zone of AuSable Valley. Shot clock at 14. Plattsburgh patient. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5. Plattsburgh throws it away. Shot clock at 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds on the shot clock. Plattsburgh ball under their own basket. I think McAllister got hurt. He's not telling anybody. Up in the air to Favreau, but didn't work, and it's Patriots ball as they move up the floor. A basket here will knock it under double digits. The Hornet lead is what I refer to. Murphy lost his glasses on that drive to the hoop. That foul on Jamie Armstrong, his second. And a chance for Evan Murphy to cut into the 11-point Hornet lead. Hornets have not scored in the third quarter. Patriots now 3 for 7 from the foul line. 3 for 8. Buccino to the hoop and a foul there. Buccino penetrating the zone. And Buccino back to the foul line where he is 4 for 4. He had 4 foul shots made in the first quarter. Second quarter he added a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. Buccino and Favreau with 10 apiece. 39-26 Plattsburgh, 2 minutes into the third quarter. I'm Foxy Gagnon. We are North Country Cable Network. Eric Gagnon joins us on camera. What a busy December he has had. Working all hours of the day and night. Barely sleeping, barely eating. Just working and writing. Good defense from the Patriots. Hopefully Eric's had time to do a little Christmas shopping, especially for his employer at North Country Cable Network. 3-second call against AuSable Valley, because you gotta keep those bosses happy. You know, you work hard, but you know, around the holiday season, they like a little holiday cheer.
You don't pay me enough to buy it.
Oh, now we're getting employee complaints that the wages don't leave enough to do shopping. I don't know. We'll see what my other videographer, Kelly Miller, comes up with. 3 from Armstrong. Oh, a 2-pointer, the correction. They say Tom Lacey with the correction. A 2 for Jamie Armstrong, and he has 5 in his first varsity start as a Hornet. 5:02 to play, third quarter. 41-26. Plattsburgh up by 15. Hornets, Sapel behind the back. Sapel spins. Intercepted by Delorier, knocked away into that Hornet crowd. And who's over there? Frank Bushy, Joe Garcia, Carol Garcia. The Schwartz are over there. Bob McCory's over there. Butch Buccino. The Dwyers are here watching this one. Their daughter Jen Dwyer, a great cheerleader for the Hornets. Buccino rattles the rim, lands at Armstrong's feet. He did a nice job to get it outside. Tipped around, Sapel picks it up. Sapel to the hoop, charge there. Sapel tried to penetrate. Both guys landed hard, but it's that football player, Aubin, who drew the charge. 4:27 remaining in this third quarter, 41-26. Plattsburgh High School. Our thanks to everyone at Johnson's Auto Glass and Trim Shop for their support of Hornets basketball. Oh, what a nice job by Straight. You know, Murphy and Straight have made some nice drives to the hoop in this game. 41-28. The Patriots have bent, but they haven't broken yet. Oh, Butchino, pretty fine to Favreau. Favreau knows when to cut, and Butchino has had the knack, especially in this game, of finding Favreau near the hoop. I mean, not even sometimes a no-look pass. Quick pass. You don't even know he's going to pass it, and all of a sudden, the ball's in Favreau's hands. Straight. Three by Nate Straight. .31 for the Patriots, 43 for the Hornets. Tipped away, Plattsburgh ball, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Miguel Maldonado into the Hornets' nest. And Delis buzzes out. Good ball movement, Plattsburgh, and it wouldn't drop, but who got the tip? Second effort, Butchino on the boards. Butchino's second effort. 45-31 Plattsburgh. Maldonado picks Straight's pocket. Pafford's going to come in for AuSable Valley. Travel there. Chappelle tried to do a little too much. And Bill Pafford into the Patriots lineup, replacing Straight. Kevin Murnane of the Plattsburgh High School Junior Varsity Squad standing by just in case he's needed. We talked about Eric Gagnon working, and if this game goes late, we'll need a relief videographer. End-to-end action in this one. It's been a fast-paced game. Maldonado reached in one time too many. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Neither team near the bonus. We're in the third quarter. Bushy in. Chappelle gets a breather. The Plattsburgh coaches, take a look at them. Coach Recor and Coach Doherty, the tallest coaching tandem in the Section 7. The tallest coaching tandem in Section 7, Mike Recor at 6'5", and Kevin Doherty at 6'3", maybe 6'3 and a half. 2:18 to play on the Johnson's Auto Glass scoreboard. Plattsburgh High School 45, AuSable Valley 31. Tom Lacey hands it over to Murphy. Murphy to Pafford. Nolan, and that was knocked away. Eric, did you see the I challenge Mark Sudol to foul shooting that Tom Lacey did? I missed it, but the whole North Country's talking about it as Tom Lacey challenged Mark Sudol to foul shooting, and the Lace, known for his deadly shooting, shot blindfolded, and still, I guess, outdid Sudol from the foul line. And it was one of the more humorous pieces that Mark Sudol has put together. I wish I'd see the replay of that one. Kyle Nolan hits one of two. And with 2:04 remaining third quarter, 45-32 Plattsburgh. Hornets led by 8 after the first quarter. They led by 13 at halftime. That's where their lead is now. Armstrong looks across the floor to Bushy, closely guarded by Pafford. And Butchino to the basket, one-handed, little bit off-balance shot. 6 points in the quarter for Butchino. He's up to 15. Hornets by 15. 3-point range, in and out, tipped around. Wow. Bodies crashing there, no whistle, and Butchino up the floor, takes it to the hoop, bump around the foul line area. They bumped to Butchino, neither team in the bonus. Plattsburgh ball under their own bucket. The holiday season well underway, and we send our holiday greetings and a happy new year to our viewers. We hope it's a good year for all of our viewers. The two-pointer by Armstrong. So Coach Kevin Doherty with the substitution, first change in his starting five on the season. Armstrong replacing Maldonado, and Armstrong rising to the occasion with 7 points in this one thus far. Murphy didn't get the roll, and Maldonado on the boards. To Butchino and Armstrong. Hornets run with 50 seconds. Armstrong was fouled as he attacked. And Armstrong playing with confidence, it seems. Right in front of the Sherman guy. There's some old Hornets over there. I see Aaron Davis and Sherman and Monty's over there. Looks like Dov Condifoli is over there. Butchino missed that try, and Thomas on the boards. Hoy, three! Hoy hits the three-pointer. Patrick Hoy, his first basket of the game, and it's 49-35 with 20 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Maldonado short on the shot. Back to Maldonado. Dishes out to Butchino. Glances at the clock. 6 seconds. Oh, Bushy was eyeballing the basket there. And the lefty lost the handle on the baseline. 4.3 seconds. Murphy will go all the way. Fires on the run. No. And after three, the score on the Johnson's Auto Glass and Trim Shop scoreboard. Hornets 49, Patriots 35. Sorry, Eric. Were you on? Oh, whoops. And one of the basic rules you learn when you start doing television play-by-play is make sure the camera is shut off before you cough in the cameraman's camera. And I goofed up there. Oh, well. It's the holiday season. Murphy, boy, he goes end to end. Favreau almost tipped it in for the Patriots. These teams want to run. Look at DeLeese shoot on the run. Oh my goodness. What happened? What happened? Lost glasses again. Murphy. Glasses go flying. I hope he's okay. He must have the toughest glasses in town. Mine would be in 12 pieces by now. They go flying like that. I hope he's all right. Evan Murphy to the sidelines. I tried to play with glasses, and I did in my high school career. They might have cut his nose. Yeah, what a shame. He'll be all right. But I ended up playing my senior year with those kind of safety glasses, and they looked real funny. I looked like a spaceman, an outer spaceman or something. They had a great big yellow kind of thing on the bridge of my nose, a great big thick thing on the bridge of my nose, and these thick glasses, and I wore those my senior year. It wasn't real great for getting the attention of girls in the stands. It's nice to go out and play basketball. They see you in the shorts and the jersey, but they'd look one time at me and start laughing. And wouldn't you know, I had to lead the team out on the floor at the beginning of the game because I was the shortest guy on the team. People would start screaming when they saw me hit the floor. Good ball movement, Plattsburgh, but they don't cash it in. It's 51-35. Hornets by 16. Steal Butchino. Up the floor to Sapel. Unselfish play by Plattsburgh High School tonight, as usual. Butchino set up for the three, takes it baseline. He was fouled, not in the bonus. Plattsburgh ball under their own basket. Plattsburgh by 16, and 6:35 remaining. We are in the fourth quarter. Eric Gagnon on camera. Butchino, three-point range. Three, the swish from Butchino. Another big night for Joel Butchino, time and again. You give him 1 second of open space. If he can see the basket, he can put it in. Fun to watch. Foul called. Plattsburgh with their biggest lead of the night. It's at 19. Chris Dubé in his 6th year as the coach at AuSable Valley. First year assistant, Ed McAllister. And Plattsburgh High School, of course, the Doc. Kevin Doherty, assisted by Mike Recor. Pafford missed his first foul shot opportunity. We are in the fourth quarter. In and out, but off DeLisa's hand, but somehow he saved it to Armstrong. Sapel to the basket. He dishes, got the pass off to Favreau. Favreau converts. 14 for Favreau. We will recap all the scoring following this game. A 21-point differential now as Plattsburgh pulling away from the Patriots. Toy, no. Delorier about went through a door to try to save the ball. Butchino to the hoop. Too soft on the shot. Steal. Oh, nice one. Oh, my goodness. You can't keep up with it. My goodness, what play by the Hornets. Zip, zip, zip. And it's 2 points. My goodness. Sapel put it in. He has 11, his first points of the second half. And the Patriots are going to huddle up. 5:19 to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Plattsburgh High School 58, AuSable Valley 35. Sapel will try to make it a three-point play. His first trip to the foul line tonight. In and out, tipped around, and on the boards is Thomas. Two straight. Aubin, Hoy, and Nolan, the other three. Hoy, no. Matt Schwartz, the rebound for Plattsburgh. Schwartz in, giving DeLisa a breather. Armstrong guarded by Nolan. No, nice back door. And the reverse lay by Butchino. Butchino doing everything right tonight. I don't think he's made one mistake in the ball game. 60-35. Fourth quarter, oh boy, I was going to say all Plattsburgh, but Kyle Nolan shuts me up. Plattsburgh had the first 11 points, and now they are out of the fourth quarter, and Sapel's bucket there. Plattsburgh outscoring the Patriots 13-2 in the fourth quarter. Midway through the fourth, 62-37 Plattsburgh. Hoy, a three-pointer. Nolan on the rebound, blocked by Butchino. Sapel up the floor, a 3-on-1, behind the back to Favreau. Oh my goodness, put it on the highlight tape. Oh, this is getting me ready for a bucket of wings. Oh my goodness. Who scored that one? I got to put it in the book now. Favreau finished it off. Eric, can you keep up with this, Eric?
I'm trying.
He's trying. Oh. 64-37. A pretty one tonight for Plattsburgh High School. Straight at the line, in, out, and in. Straight now with 8 points. Austin Chang in. Couple of substitutions. Plattsburgh with 3:43 to play. Matt Parks is in. Matt Schwartz. Austin Chang. On the boards, Aubin. Aubin puts it into points. 64-40. Foul, push, and we'll go to the foul line. Armstrong goes to the charity stripe. He's enjoying his biggest varsity game of his career. Substitutions, AuSable Valley. Let's see, 35 is in, that's Jeff Blaze. 4 is in, that's Jimmy Snow. Good to see Jimmy out there getting some action. .333 remaining as Armstrong shoots the 1-and-1. Parks on the boards. David Canoyer into the contest. So now Plattsburgh with Chang, Parks, Canoyer, Sapel, and Armstrong. And now Brian Cook replaces Sapel. Coach Doherty gets the starters out of there except for Jamie Armstrong. And AuSable Valley up the floor, down by 24. But don't expect them to just lie down. McAllister to the hoop. No, Chang on the boards. Cook to Armstrong. Chang, two-pointer. Canoyer out-muscled everybody for the ball. Cook fires a three. No. Parks on the boards. Plattsburgh getting a couple of opportunities. Chang shoots again. No. Good putback. Cook on the boards. Brian Cook, the Cookie Monster, put it in. 66-40 with 2:40 to play. Snow puts one up. He was fouled. That may be in the three-point lane. We'll see. Canoyer with a push. I guess just a two-point shot. Nope. After the shot, or what was that? Oh, boy. Before the shot, Snow wanted to shoot, but we're in the bonus. So 1-and-1 for Jimmy Snow. .238 to play in this one. Cook, Parks. They've called him Cherokee on the team. I guess they call Parks that because he plays so much like Cherokee Parks, that big NBA star. Push, and we're at a 1-and-1 for David Canoyer, who in his football career picked up the vicious nickname Canoyer the Destroyer. And when he comes off the bench, he hits those boards hard. Canoyer, no. Rebound McAllister. 2:20 remaining. We're in the fourth. It's been a big fourth quarter for Plattsburgh High School. Foul there. Canoyer picking up a couple of fouls now. Oh, this one went against Cook. Eric Gagnon on camera. Just 20 minutes away from his trek to work. Working the night shift. Nolan, no. AuSable ball under their own basket. Ross McAllister will bring it in. McAllister guarded by Parks. Chang guards Murphy. Chang goes after the ball. Stirs things up. Plattsburgh picks it up. AuSable gets it back. Snow steps up to the 3, dishes to Murphy, on the run, scores. The glasses are okay, so is Murphy. He scored in every quarter. He has 12 in the game. Foul here as Murphy went for the steal, and that'll send Austin Chang to the line. He'll try to go ka-ching. 66-42 Plattsburgh, and one of the fan favorites, Austin Chang, at the line. He's a transfer student to Plattsburgh High School. Swish, and the fans like that one. He goes 2 for 2. 68-42 Plattsburgh. Nolan, but taken away by Cook. He traveled just before he dished away the ball. Tom Lacey and Andy Morelli, great job officiating, keeping up with a fast-paced game. We'll recap the scoring and head for home. 3-point try. Yes, 3 off the glass for Kyle Nolan. Dan Trudeau into the contest. Cook, 3-point range. 3! Brian Cook. Cook off the bench with 5 points. Murphy lost the handle here, still digs it out. Oh, man. Foul called. That'll send somebody to the line. I think Kyle Nolan will go to the line. Just 49 seconds remaining, and it's 9:22 for those that are wondering our real time as we bring this one. Kyle Nolan hits the swish. He is in double figures with 10 points. Make it 11. Parks was fouled. (71-47). Matt Parks at the line, his first chance. Plattsburgh's season high is 77 points. They won't reach that one. Canoyer on the boards, tipped away, and Snow has it to Murphy. Murphy runs the floor, spins around, and another foul called. 36.4 seconds, and Evan Murphy will go to the foul line. Murphy, yes. He now has 13 in the game. Matt Parks gets it to Dan Trudeau. Cook gets it back. Knocked away. They tried to go to Trudeau. Murphy, the other end, shoots on the run, no. Cook on the boards, up the floor. 13 seconds to play. Parks to Chang. Trudeau pops it. That might have been deflected. Chang there, rolls the rim. Battle for the loose ball. Plattsburgh ball under their own basket. 2.3 seconds, just time enough for somebody to fire it up. Who will get the last shot? Canoyer, Trudeau at the buzzer. No, he didn't get it off, and Plattsburgh wins this one. in fine fashion. A strong second half by the Hornets. "22 points in the fourth quarter to end up with a 71-48 victory. The scoring for AuSable Valley: Patrick Hoy with 3, Nathan Straight with 7, Joe Delorier with 2, Joey Aubin with 4, Brian Thomas with 7, and in double figures, Kyle Nolan with 11 and Evan Murphy with 13. For Plattsburgh High School, Jamie Armstrong with 7, Tim DeLeese with 8, Brian Cook with 5, Austin Chang with 2, and then balanced scoring from their big three: Sapel with 13, Favreau with 16, and Butchino with 20. Total of 71 points on the night. The Hornets go to 5-0 on the CVAC season. Thanks to Eric Gagnon for his work on camera, and thanks to everyone at Johnson's Auto Glass and Trim Shop for their support of Hornets basketball. This is Foxy Gagnon on behalf of everyone at North Country Cable Network saying, final score, Plattsburgh High School 71, AuSable Valley 48. Good night, North Country.